Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of the 747 Festival. Thank you so much for watching all week. So many of you have been here every day, which is super awesome, and I've been reading all your comments and responding as I can. So thank you for all that, guys. Thank you so much. Today, we've got something completely different. This is my rock band. Welcome to CISTERN and Buckets. And I think I'll just go ahead and we'll just go ahead and rock out some, and I'll introduce everyone to you. But really excited to share this. This is our world premiere, as a matter of fact, as a band, CISTERN and Buckets. This first song is called Stainless Steel. And I just want to say that if you want to check out the set list and the lyrics in the comments, there's a link there that actually goes to a page that has the set list and all the lyrics. So if you want to follow along in your notes, you can actually understand what we're saying. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you like this. This is called Stainless Steel.
Gives you nothing better than good material and never quite enough to make a meal. Never thought I'd be the one to break into kitchens. The roll of royal taster makes a nervous living, and building up resistance has a dim appeal. Even when the poison heart begins to heal. The story almost wrote itself, a modern day classic. With no sense of proportion, it's all gigantic. If something looks bigger than life, it's probably not even real. It's one thing packing bags with dreams of faraway places. The old diseases jumped inside the new suitcases, looking for the chutes before they pulled up the wheels. Both pretending we were made of stainless steel. Fine for laughs and looking at pictures, but flipping pages hardly makes a Hollywood director. We're working on a script, making no deals. No deals. So let the cameras roll, let the cutting room fills, let the record show everything the projector spills. That you could duck out while they change the reel. You never wrote to tell me how killing the sequel feels. At least you cut me clean as stainless steel. Stainless steel. Stainless steel. Called Stainless Steel, everyone, and welcome. We are CISTERN and Buckets. So if you're just joining us now, this is day 5 of the 747 Festival, and we are CISTERN and Buckets. All right, I want to introduce folks. Heather Kropf on vocals, singer-songwriter and singer, one of my favorite singer-songwriters, really, anywhere. So honored to have her here. Hollis Greathouse with us now on 6-string bass again. You'll remember him from the Killifish, and he's been rocking the sound all week. Jeff Berman on drums. You recognize him from the Killifish and from Daryl News when he was playing Vibes and Dulcimer Edition. And Ben Nicholson again, rocking on sound for us. And Deborah, of course, running lights and cameras. So just wanted to introduce everybody. We're so happy to play for you. Again, this is our
world premiere gig, and I'm going to play a very old song. This is actually the oldest song of the whole week. I think I can actually say that. This is in fact the oldest song of the entire week. It goes back to when I lived in San Francisco, and I had a band called Maxwell Horse, and it was actually on the first album of that band, and it was the first song that I actually wrote for that band. So it goes way, way back. That was a rock band, a trio that I had way back in San Francisco. And then for a while, I dropped it. I moved to Mexico. I really focused on the solo guitar. I would play it acoustically every once in a while, but it's been waiting for another band. And finally, it's here with us, with Cistern and Buckets. So pleasure to play this one for you. It's called When Pennies Go to Heaven, or Pennies for short. And it's really about arriving in a new city full of high hopes and kind of trying to figure things out for yourself. So again, it's called When Pennies Go to Heaven. I'm going to take a minute to tune. One minute, my friends. And once again, thank you for all the comments. I know that when I usually do my daily acoustic shows, that I'm always able to chat and interact. I'm not seeing the comments right now, but I read every one in the evening. So please let me know what you think. I've been loving reading what everyone has to say. Also very much appreciated last night, and what was a very unusual night with Swanwater. Everyone giving a listen, even there was kind of a different thing with no songs, no structure, no titles, no nothing. So very much appreciated that. Right, here's When Pennies Go to Heaven.
Stop the day watching meet a maze. Help themselves to our trust in the city. I've been 3 years in the same high window. Only the hopeless have a reason to stay. Like a brick through the windshield from a joker on the overpass. The sound of screaming wakes you. You listen for an hour till they catch the bad boy. Then the credits roll to a carol. Even the carousel is charging admission. I'm buying tickets just so I can leave the house and lose my money calling you from a payphone in the Mission.
Pennies Go to Heaven, way back, all new again. All right, guys, that was our second tune. If you're just joining us, this is day 5 of the 747 Festival. And thanks so much for tuning in for us. Again, we're called Cistern and Buckets. And this is a guitar. Those of you who see me all the time and see my various guitars, I always feel like I should introduce my guitars as I do my people. This is a guitar I got last year, I guess. It is a Paul Reed Smith. It's basically a Les Paul, kind of shape, but Paul Reed Smith. And for me, I'm kind of tiny, so the Les Pauls are way too heavy and thick for me. This is a bit more like a diet size. So I enjoy it a lot. And for this kind of band where I'm just banging out chords and having fun doing it, I like this guitar for that. All right, this is a song that this is the longest title of the week. It's called "Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart?" That's 10 words, and it's really about just knowing that whatever happens in your love life, things will keep going on. The sun will come up tomorrow. It's really about that, just trying to persevere. Again, it's called "Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart?" And I have not named the guitar yet, so always open to suggestions. Tab the guitar?
Yeah. Diet, you know?
Oh, it's sort of cola covered, colored. Nice.
You're safe as houses, but you're fighting the walls. Hope is not a virtue, but a plan of attack. And we've all got a couple knives in our backs. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? Would it stop the flow of blood to
the answer is, it will not. That was called Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart? Once again, we are Cistern and Buckets, and this is our world premiere. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you too. All right, I'm going to slow things down a little bit, take a little breath. This is called Birdie, and it's, I think the song can explain itself a little bit. Although it may be deceiving, it sounds like it's about a love affair. It's really about the breakup of a band. So, as sad as it may get, there's only so sad it can get about a band. It's called Birdie.
Just so you know, you're turning away from me, taking the fun out of cake and ice cream. You're a big boy, but you're spilling your beer and licking your plate. A runner-up for the front end, couldn't wait. A little bit told you something you can't repeat. Open up your cloudy eyes and tell me what you see. Finally, you're someone who knows something I don't. I guess you got what you wanted when you left me. I really hate to seem ungrateful, but I got stuck with the bill for everything we bought. Looks like you're getting too big for your diaper. Now that you figured out the safety pin and the knot, a little birdie told you something you can't repeat. Open up your cloudy eyes and tell me what you see. Finally, you're someone who knows something I don't. I guess you got what you wanted when you left me. Just selling whatever he was given. Looks like another poor man's holiday for me. Filling the bathtub and going fishing. Little bird told you something you can't repeat. Open up your cloudy eyes and tell me what you see. Finally, you're someone who knows something I don't. I guess you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted when you left me.
That song was called Birdie.
Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with us. We are Cistern and Buckets, and this next song is one that I wrote in New York when I lived in Brooklyn, and the song talks about someone on a corner with a kind of a great view to watch people go by, and we had such a corner. We had a great corner in Brooklyn that you could see everyone go by, and although this didn't happen to me at that time, it was just something I thought about. That what if you were just watching one day and you saw someone from your past just kind of walking by, and you hadn't seen them in a long time, but had never quite forgotten about them, and one day you see them walking down the street, and they're pushing a stroller and carrying a leash, and you figure that they're all set. They're all set up, and they will never be yours. And what must that be like? So this is kind of about that. It's called Dog and Kid. It's about that corner in Brooklyn.
Got a perfect place on the corner to sit and watch the world roll by. And today I saw a face I remember, stealing the sunshine right out of the sky. And I wanted to say, hey, there's a lot of words I wish I could take back, from back when I didn't know what we were saying. A lot of things I'd change if we could go back to when I thought we were only playing. And I wanted to say, hey now, so who's the lucky one? I wanted to say, hey now, and do I ever come to mind? 'Cause you come to mind. It's been so long. It's been so long, so long. You promised to tell me all your secrets. I promised to forget all your lies. Neither of us ever thought we'd turn into grown-ups. You hardly seem surprised. If I never see you again, I'll always have the sweet things we did. And the day I saw you lost forever with your dog and kid. Your dog and kid. Your dog and kid. Your dog and kid.
Dog and Kid. Never mind. It's
fun to rock, I must say. It is fun. I've been looking forward to this. All right, again, that was for the Corner in Brooklyn. And welcome, everyone, if you're just popping on. This is day 5 of the 747 Festival, all right here from Audible Images. I have to give a shout-out to this studio because it's allowed us to rehearse safely and now perform safely. As you see, they're all behind glass. I'm in my own room here. Ben is there in that room over there, but we're able to all be together and hear each other in real time and play. So it's really an amazing gift to be able to do this. So once again, shout out to everyone at Audible Images for making this possible. And this is a song. This is another song kind of about looking back. Now it's kind of looking back. It's called "Steal Your Thunder." And it's really kind of about looking back and saying that what happened. I hope it didn't hurt you too much. Hope the scars aren't too deep. It's a little bit like that. It's called "Steal Your Thunder." It's kind of a pop song. Once again, we're CISTERN and Buckets. Let me introduce my folks again. Heather Kropf on vocals, Hollis Greathouse on the bass, Jeff Berman on drums, Ben Nicholson back there doing sound, and Deborah running lights and camera. Here we go. This is called "Steal Your Thunder." Oh, and again, there's lyrics if you look in the comments. You can see the lyrics in the set list right there. Follow it along.
I've had enough. Now that someone's got you on the glass, did you finally do what I asked?
Steal your thunder, I didn't mean it. All right. So we all miss, I think every musician misses being able to play live in a place. And this next song is really kind of a tribute to that experience. Like I have to say, in my own life, that some of the most beautiful moments of real transcendence and beauty, so many of them have happened in like the dingiest, grungiest bar with 15 people in it. Listen to a loud rock band on stage. Just amazing things can happen in a live music environment. Whatever kind of venue you might be playing in, or in Heinz Hall, or at Howler's, wherever it might be. Amazing things can happen, and we all miss that a lot. And this song was kind of a challenge to myself, and I do this sometimes where I'll set up sort of a challenge. Earlier in the week with Daryl News, there was a song called "Baby I Wish We Had," and I put upon myself the challenge to write a song with "baby" in the title. This is one where I had the title, and then decided I wanted to try to write a song about it. The title is "A Man Walks into a Bar." And of course, that's how a lot of jokes will start. And I just happened to write down the phrase and thought, what if I could actually make a song out of that? Like, what would it be that wouldn't be a joke song, but what actually happens when a man walks into a bar? As it turns out, the man walked into a bar, and a band was playing, and it was a big thing for this guy. So this is what it's all about. It's called, it's called "A Man Walks into a Bar." And it goes out to everyone who misses the bars and clubs.
Standing when the noise ends, raise a glass and drink the poison. When death is a jest, don't fear it. The motley congregation watches as we toil for nothing, come for rewards beyond words, beyond a price. Know where the believers go. A man walks into a bar. All those below will have their turn on the throne. A man walks into a bar. Welcome to the temple, the low and lonely threshold. Remember, this is a church for some of us.
And so it is. A man walks into a bar. Can't wait till we can do that again. That simple thing, guys. I miss bars. I don't know about you. Going in and having a drink, hearing some music. So took it for granted. So miss it. All right, we got a couple songs left. Those of you who are just hopping on, this is day 5 of the 747 Festival. Tomorrow will be something, again, a little different. Quite different. It'll be an instrumental band. Again, rock, but all instrumental. Hollis is going to move to guitar. We have another bass player coming in. Jeff will be here in drums, and I'll be playing very, very loud guitar for you. So I hope you enjoy that too. Hope you want to come back for that. And then Saturday is solo acoustic guitar right here. So 2 more nights of this festival. Can't believe it's day 5. It's been such a fun week. And again, thanks to everyone for watching, for your comments. I love it so much. Thanks for your donations. They help make this possible. And again, thanks to everyone at Audible Images for making us have a safe place where we can actually do this, actually pull this thing off. Right, this next song is called Cast of Thousands. It's really about trying to make good use of the time that you have. It's a little bit of an epic. Cast of Thousands.
What we need. Can you play yourself and make us believe? Can you bring it home or jump off the screen? When we call for action, can you take direction? We wouldn't have called upon you if you weren't the one. Time to join the cast of thousands. Just a shy face on the streets, but you steal the scene. Get on set, your close-ups calling. Blinding lights, go deep in the camera's eyes, and how full of fun is getting your face on. And by the time you finally do, we'll be looking for you. Only you. Only you. Finally ends, the scenery bends and breaks at a touch. We know it's all a charade, but we love it so much. So wishing didn't make it happen. When you're making your camera's on. The 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 camera's on.
The meter's running. All right, the camera's on, my friends. We've gotten to the last song of the set. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are called Cistern and Buckets. Heather Kropf and Hollis Greathouse and Jeff Berman. So good to play for you. This is our world premiere. This is the first time we have officially played live. And yes, we are live here. we may not be in person, but we are certainly live. And it's so fun to play this music finally. All right, got to give a shout out also to Deborah, who's handling the lights and the camera. And also to Ben back there on the sound. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. All right, once again, there's 2 more nights of the festival. Tomorrow night is going to be the Daryl Shawn combination. It's all instrumental rock. And then Saturday's the last day. I'll be playing solo guitar, all originals. And pretty much all the music this week is all original. All the tunes today are all original. So we got one more song. Thank you so much for hanging out again. And if you haven't seen it in the comments, there's a link to our Facebook page. Doesn't have much yet, but there will be music. There will be recordings. There will be all kinds of stuff coming from us. And the lyrics are there, too, in case you want to look back and see what the heck I was singing about. All right, so this very last song, it's a change of pace. It's a slow song, and it's called Slow Song. All right, guys. I hate to leave you, but we got to do it. Last song here, slow song. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you're ready for a slow song, maybe we've been just too loud. Maybe you're not that kind of crowd. So how about a break? There's just so much that people can take if it's gonna be a slow song. Some of you will check the time, put on your coats and join the line by the exit, sending smoke signals into the dark. When you were out on a starry night, trying to paint by the last of the light, do you remember the hush that fell when the colors rang true? If you didn't hear a slow song, maybe times were just too tight. Maybe I couldn't wait for that night to be over. Tonight's looking better. If you want something that looks like life, fix a point, measure your lines. If you want the blue that runs in your veins, drink in the sky. If it wasn't for the slow songs, I don't think I'd stand a chance. And maybe we've barely earned one glance in the hours since we met. I'm Just happy there's a few of you left.
It's true. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We are Cistern and Buckets. Again, thanks for hanging out with our world premiere, Heather and Hollis and Jeff. Again, Ben on the sound and Deborah on the lights. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun to rock out for you finally. There will be more. We'll be recording and putting out stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Again, follow our Facebook page, and I'll keep you apprised. Tomorrow is the Daryl Shawn combination, so come back again at 5 o'clock Eastern, wherever you are. And all this stuff is archived, too. So if you missed the live stream, if you're just tuning in, you can watch it anytime you want. Thanks again so much. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. See ya.